I cut myself off before I could finish what I wanted to say. That's a classic mistake. All right, folks, it's starting to get late where I'm at here in Germany, and it's taking its toll on me, but good thing I brought my pills with me. Let's keep it rocking. We've got Koti coming up for another lightning talk from Southwest. Where you at, Koti? Hey, there he is. What's up, dude?
Hey, thanks for having me.
I'm going to jump off stage because I want to stay on time. I see your screen is right here. Let's get rocking and rolling.
Well, thanks for having me. Can I go ahead?
It's all yours.
Okay. Hello everyone, this is Koti Darla. I'm the tech lead data engineer in Southwest Airlines. I'm super excited to talk about AI agents for ETL code generation, which helps multiply productivity with generative AI, latest technologies. And just to give you a very high-level introduction why this matters, in today's fast-paced data landscape, time mission critical. So AI agents can dramatically reduce the effort to generate the insights by automating complex data workflows. And the generative AI LLM-driven approach transforms raw data into actionable insights in real time. So I listed here the current ETL challenges, but before I go talk about them, I want to just give you a very high-level brief on what is ETL for those who don't know. ETL has three phases: extract, transform, and load. In extract, we extract the data from various data sources, and then in the transform step, we do the standardization, cleansing, and data and converting it into the desired output format, and then load them in the databases. And here are some of the manual ETL bottlenecks, even with the low code or no code and coding sometimes for especially company specific requirements, which leads to extended development cycles and also slower time to market. Also, development cost is more, and in terms of training and onboarding costs, and also scarcity of skilled resources for specialized tools. So with that, a paradigm shift with all the new current developments in the technology, so we can build generative AI-powered automation in the where it creates and manages data pipelines based on the natural language input, which handles both structure, semi-structure, and also streaming. We can build end-to-end pipeline automation from data ingestion to the transformation. Where also, as the LLMs are evolving, it is very important to check the quality of the data pipeline generation with LLMs. So we also need quality analyst agents, and also once the quality checks are done, the business users can query visualization insights using simple natural language on open table format. So these agents built on top of LLM's AI-powered automation can seamlessly be deployed on AWS, Azure, or GCP, or any cloud for ensuring the flexibility and scalability. So I'm just giving you here the high-level conceptual architecture overview. So the user, all he needs is the front-end application where the user can prompt what he wants to create from the data pipeline perspective. So the front end can be created using any front end JS or Angular, any of those comfortable with you. And also you can use Python as a backend, where you can use Flask as a framework. So here, if you see user is prompting here, maybe it's not visible to you, but I can read help. So create a pipeline to load the attached order.json into hoodie. So the user wants to create a hoodie table, reading the order JSON file, and he's giving more instructions to the agents that cleanse the data by removing records with missing payment status, and also standardize the dates to YYMMDD format, and also map some of the columns, and ensure the pipeline can handle incremental updates. So this is what user wants to do for creating the pipeline. And once he hits the submit, right, so the request goes to the LLM. So we can use LangChain, Python, open source Python library to interact with LLMs and submit this request to LLM. And LLM can look at this request and see order JSON, and it can act as a data modeler and models this data, and also, we can work with the Hugging Face embeddings and Chroma Vector databases to really the natural language can be represented into numerical forms. And here, when the user sub prompt, it can create a Spark or Flink code to read the data from the cloud uh, storage, or even from the Kafka streaming or any source, and also creates the hoodie table. In this case, hoodie table, user can ask for the Iceberg or Delta Lake, or even for the Redshift or MySQL, any databases that the user wants to. That all he needs to do is ask in the prompt. So I know the LLMs are still evolving, and there would be a chance of quality issues or whatever the code it generates. But we can always look at a multi-model approach where we can take the output of one, give it to the other for verification validation. So that is one thing we can do, and also we can have the quality assistant, quality analysis, the schema validations, duplication detections, and then outlier flagging. Also, automated test case generation using metadata. If in this case, right, if you see the screenshot here, when user prompted to create a pipeline, it created a pipeline, the order JSON and the input from there, and it created tables like orders and customers, and then order items, and also quality analyst agent was looking at, okay, how many fields are there in this table, and are these matching with the order JSON that we get from the file or in the Kafka topic, whatever the user gives, right? So here it is saying the failed and failed. Then we have to go back to a data pipeline agent and fine tune this by giving more inputs to the through the prompt. And here in this case, customers, table it passed in both schema validation perspective and also counts perspective, and row mismatches and field mismatches. So this way we can get on the data pipeline that gets created using once we get that quality check done, then we can the end users can go ahead and use the visualization agent, where they can enter the simple queries using natural language, where here in this case visualize sales by category. Then it looks at backend in the hoodie table or Iceberg they created, right? So from there it pulls the data and creates a bar chart, and this is the real-time dashboards where business users can create directly with the natural language, and also no need to write any SQL or wait for data teams. And with these key takeaways, so we discussed about manual ETL is too resource heavy for today's needs, accelerate delivery, reduce cost, and empower users, and also real-time visualization, cross-cloud deployment options, open format compatible architecture. We went through, and also the final. This is just conceptual view, and based on your needs, and you can play with the tools and create a data pipeline agent, a quality agent, a visualization agent. I think that's all I have for this session.
Oh, yeah. Now, there are a few questions coming through, and because I'm going to ask them very fast, and hopefully you can answer them very fast, we have a break right after this that we can eat into. What LLM is being used?
Yeah, here I used Gemini.
Nice. Good choice.
Yeah, but we can use any choice. It's not hard and fast rule that we can use any LLM here in this case. But yeah, just to play with that, I used Gemini.
Is this capacity open sourced?
It's just a proof of concept. I didn't really do anything there. Yeah. It's a conceptual view.
Very cool. All right. Koti, thank you, man. We are going to keep it cruising because I've got some headphones that I'm going to be giving away for our third trivia quiz of the day.